In our family, we have rules. And when our kids were little, my son and I used to love to watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling. And in those days, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, you know him as a movie star. I know him as The Rock. He had the people's elbow that would come down on people. He said all kinds of awful things. They'd be interviewing him and he would say, "What's your name?" And the person would start to answer and he'd go, "It doesn't matter what your name is." It was awesome. It was great. My son and I would do this all the time. My wife heard all this and she said, "Wrestling is banned in our house." And I do not wear the pants in my family, so we all said, "Yes, ma'am." But at night, we would take turns having prayers with our kids, reading the Bible. We'd each go to one kid and sort of settle them down for the evening. But when I had Luke, we would still wrestle and if we did it quietly, Pam wouldn't know. And one night, we were wrestling, and I got a little carried away. I came off the top turnbuckle with the people's elbow and came down on him, and Luke went into the wall. He didn't hurt himself. We were having fun. He pinned me, and about that time, we heard the door open, and it was Pam. And I don't know how Jesus comes back. I do believe Jesus comes back, but I prayed that it would happen right then. Just, Jesus, come back now, now, now. And Luke looked at his mama, made muscles that skinny 6-year-olds could make, and said a line from The Rock that I wish that boy would have never spoken. He looked at his mama and he said, "Know your role and shut your mouth." I thought, like Andy Dopey, and to think I was proud when you learned to talk, right? Oh my goodness. And I knew when that happened, Luke wasn't in trouble, I was. Oh, it was awful. Needless to say, there really was no more wrestling in our house after that. I tell you that story because we said with our words, yeah, we're done with this, but our hearts weren't really into it. And that's what Joshua wants to say to the Israelites in this text. Verse 23, when they say, yeah, we'll do it, whatever you say, Joshua. He says, "Then put away the foreign gods that are among you and incline your hearts to the Lord, the God of Israel." Don't just say it. Mean what you say. Incline your hearts to do this. My heart wasn't inclined to not drop the people's elbow on my son. But it was after that night, I'll tell you that.